criminality of banditry and kidnapping in Abuja has become a national concern following the killing of one of the six siblings kidnapped Tuesday night, January 9, 2024, by bandits in the Nigerian capital. The siblings were kidnapped alongside their father, Alhaji Mansour Al-Qadriya, from their home at Zuma 1 on the outskirts of Buhari town in Abuja. The captors had released their father, asking him to go and get 60 million naira as ransom for the release of his daughters on or before last Friday, January 12. They later raised the ransom to 100 million naira, which they insisted must be paid by Wednesday, January 17. One of victims, Nabiha Al-Qadriya, a 400-level student of biological science, Ahmadu Bello University, ABU, Zaria, was killed by the bandits on Friday, while her five sisters, including Najiba, a 500-level quantity surveying student, and Nadriha, 300-level zoology student, are still in captivity. Nabiha, whose body was dumped at Ida Junction, located along Buhari Jere Road, as Gagako local government area of Kaduna State, was buried at Buhari, Abuja, on Saturday amid tears by family members and sympathizers. An uncle of the victims, who simply identified himself as Sharifdeen, disclosed that the family also found bodies of three other kidnapped victims who could not be identified. He stated, "On Friday, which was the deadline day the bandits gave us lapsed, they called and we tried to plead and negotiate with them that we were only able to raise close to 30 million naira. After back and forth, they instructed us to come and receive a message at a location in the night. But when we got there around 10 p.m., what we saw was shocking. Nabiha and three other victims were brutally murdered, and we had to go with our corpse and leave the other three bodies there, who might also be victims of a failed negotiation because we believe their people are also coming for them. They later called and warned that they would be killing the rest of our daughters if the ransom, which they had increased to 100 million naira, 20 million naira each for the five ladies remaining, is not paid on the next deadline on Wednesday. They rejected the close to 30 million naira that we took to them. They were furious and they threatened us so much that we were even pleading with them for 65 million naira or 70 million, which we don't even have," he further disclosed. Sharifdeen called on the federal government to rescue the remaining five siblings and all other captives still in kidnappers' den. The agony of the abducted ladies went viral at the weekend as many Nigerians were calling on one another to contribute money to be paid as ransom to free them. Among those who condemned the incident are former Vice President and presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 general elections, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, his Labour Party counterpart, Mr. Peter Obi, a former Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Bantami, Senator Shehu Sani, and a former Senate President, Bukola Saraki, among others. They all urged the authorities to work tirelessly to ensure the safe and swift return of the remaining children. Concerned Nigerians have resorted to crowdfunding to raise the ransom money. However, in a statement issued on Sunday, Police Force spokesman Olumuyiwa Adejobi said Inspector General Kayode Egbetokun had directed that tactical intelligence units be expanded in order to combat kidnapping. He stated, "In the wake of the abduction of 6 young girls in the Buhari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, it is vital to state that the police force has already initiated a comprehensive plan of action. The force headquarters is diligently coordinating efforts to address this and prevent any further occurrence, as all hands are on deck to rescue the victims." However, the sensitivity of the situation necessitates discretion, and as a result, specific details are being kept confidential to avoid compromising ongoing operations. The NPF is actively engaging and contacting individuals crucial to the rescue operations and investigation. The objective is not only to bring perpetrators to justice, but also to intensify efforts in rescue operations for victims still in captivity. Furthermore, recognizing the psychological impact on affected families, the police are encouraging open communication with their operatives to provide support, information, and assistance to mitigate the psychological welfare imposed by kidnappers on the relatives and loved ones of their victims, Adejobi said in the statement. From Lagos, this is Peace News Express Nigerian Television.